Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ordinary here, bringing you guys episode 4 as GM of Team Japan. And last episode, we had our very first off-season as well as a little bit of free agency action. And this episode's going to be getting right into the simulation. I know you guys might think I haven't been reading your comments, that's the word. But I have. The problem was I recorded the first 3 episodes in one single playthrough, which I normally don't do. I usually just do them one by one. But seeing as it was like the beginning of a series and I wanted to keep the ball rolling, keep the steam going there, I did do the first 3 all at once. So it may have looked like I was just ignoring your comments and doing stupid shit, but that's not the case. And it looks like I accidentally signed Halpern and traded him, even though he was a member of the Coyotes. So we got a pick out of that wasn't really fair, but what are you gonna do, right? Nothing I can do about that anymore. As well as Wickstrand on the in the free agents, he wasn't a Coyote, and I avoided him on purpose. So oops. And there was one other thing. Someone was telling me that you should search by how good their shot is, and you can find some guys that get lots of goals. But I don't know how to really do that. I can go like this. Get this 70 overall with a good shot. Is that kind of the idea? Okay. Makes sense. I can get some of these players that are not really NHLers, but will be when I sign them because, have to. Let's see. Just want to take a look at our team makeup here. See what we're rocking with. Nielsen, Glencross, Stemniak, Marcel Gosh, Jokinen, Kuhlman, Gerby, Broussard, and LaRose, Tyrell, O'Reilly, and Omark. Alright, that's not bad. Sam Reinhart, Sam Bennett, we got some prospects here. And someone told me I forgot to sign Aaron Hayden. Look at that. You guys were right about that. Sign this guy up. Don't need to sign Watson. So we don't really have any room on the team. Oops, not trade players, free agency. For those low 70 guys. I didn't take a look at our defense, but I don't remember what it was like when I recorded, because it has been a couple of weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So Greiba's our bottom guy. Both these guys are probably going to get jumped. So we've got like a solid decor too. So anything below 75, there's not really a point in adding to the team. And we should probably look at the goalies too. We got Elliott, Irving as our 1-2 punch. So yeah, anything below 75 in the free agents, not really worth picking up, even if they do have a good shot. I'll see if that exists. We can get like Chris Neal or something, if any of these guys have good shots. Wrist shot power. We'll go accuracy just for some snipes, I guess. Let's see. 77, Kodalik. Power. Let's sort by power. I like power better. The defenseman, 79, Summers. We're not allowed to sign him, though. Foster. No accuracy to that shot, though. He's not going to score at all. Brian Boyle. Be a good pickup. But that's not even that good of a shot, you know what I mean? If we're going to sign him for his shot should be better than 3.5 stars. That's not a good shot. Then we're just signing guys for the sake of signing guys. I don't know. I think our team, we got good for free agents right now. See if there's any better than 77. I don't think there is. Why am I there? Oh, there's Nabokov and stuff, but are any of these guys going to be worth anything so I can trade them for picks at the deadline? Because that's kind of important. Bachman might jump. Why not? I just want to check. What am I like? I got 5 goalies already. So I can only get one more goalie. What does that mean for forwards. I can get 9 more forwards, I think. So I'd rather get Nilsson just because he does have more years to jump. So why not? Hit him up with 3 years. You know, give him whatever he wants. It doesn't matter. Okay. Then hit up trading people. Where can I do that? GM options. There we go. Jesus. Trade players. What do we have for goalies I can get rid of? Because Bachman's probably going to have more trade value than some of these goalies that we got. That was the guy we drafted. Whitney is worth keeping. Irving, we just signed, so trading is probably not very nice. And McCollum, we picked up earlier. McCollum, yeah, we can ditch McCollum for one of these other players. Anyone want him? Probably not. Worth checking, though. Come on. Look at... He's so good, though, you guys. Winnipeg. Can I get... Oh, for a first. Yeah, that'll go through. He has tits for trade value. Literally nothing. Can I get a third? Yeah, okay. Got a third for him, so that's not the worst. Let's skip a day just to see what the situation is. Come on. Come on, people. There we go. So we got Drew Miller. That's right. That's what I was forgetting. I knew I had to do some simming. And Nilsson. Okay. Because Miller had the big contract that we're using to get out of the cap floor, right? Well, we were above the cap floor, but it was in case we wanted to make some trades. We need to hold on to Miller, so we won't trade beneath the cap floor and not let us. So we can get one more goalie now, and it's going to be Bachman. Oh, it could be one of these guys, though. There's both 75 overall. Smith has an extra year on him. And these guys have just a few points underneath, but a couple years on both of these guys. There's no point in getting another 75-25 because I have 75-24. I'll get 72 at 23 for 3 years. And then look at any more potential skaters. Or just someone with trade value. Cody Kunnick, he was, oh shit, this is another one I don't remember. I'm actually at my computer right now. I'm going to take a look, see what is the deal with this guy. Because if he's in the Coyote system, I don't want him. Looks like it's Lightning. So I would be able to pick him up. Acquired, yeah, he was just signed as a free agent by the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, so I can pick him up. Why not? Ooh, it's not gonna let... Okay, one-way contract for you then, buddy. Does that mean I can fucking give you some years, eh? I can give him some years. Why not? Give him 5 years in case he gets a big jump. That could, it could turn out to be something good for me. Good signing, why not? Oh, shit, I just gave him my second pick. Oh! It's clicking too fast. I didn't know he was an RFA. Ah, shit. Unless I didn't. Unless I said no. I hope I said no. Oh, okay, good. Thank God it says no. Oh, I thought I made a big old mistake. What was compensation at this stage in the game? Let's take a look. Not coaching options. GM options. Compensation. 1.160. Okay. 1.160. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try to get him at 1.160. Not Ribeiro. Fuck off. He got bought out. He's not even on the Coyotes anymore. Does that mean I can get him? 1.160. Oh. Okay. If I give him 1 year, that means I can just... They're not going to want to give him this. I feel like this will go through. And then next year, he'll be mine, so I can just give him whatever contract I want. Okay. I'm confident that that should work. Bork, no. McMillan, I'd love to pick him up, but it's against my own rules. Some of these guys. Who's going to... I wish that you could sort by trade value, so I could just sign guys that are going to be decent. Ribeiro is going to be decent. All these top guys. Get Vern Fiddler. He's not going to be worth much, though. Koska. Maybe Koska. Is he one of them RFAs? No, I don't think so. And he's not former Coyotes property, is he? I don't think so. If you look at his jersey in there, it looks like it's Leafs. It says on the internet that he played for the Portland Pirates, which is AHL affiliate in 09-10, but not since then. So yeah, we can get this guy. Why not? Give him a contract too. I might take down his trade value though. That's okay. I don't think he'll want to sign with a different team if I give him way more than he's asking, which that is anyways. And yeah, that's good enough, right? I mean, the people that are in free agency right now are going to be in free agency forever. So if I need to sign someone else, I can. No big deal. Let's get into the actual game here. There we go. Koska, welcome aboard. Yeah, and then hopefully your team does not match. Has chosen not to match. See, Tampa did not match. Perfect, got him. Got a fucking fifth phone already. And then we got Eddie Pascal as well from the Jets. Things are looking up for us. It's only taken us 12 and a half minutes to get this far, or 12 minutes. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Can't believe Ribeiro's only 81 in this game. He's actually not bad. A little bit of a diva, and apparently coke fiend, but not a bad player. I wonder how much trade value some of our guys are worth that we picked up in the draft. Especially Sam Bennett, because he just doesn't get better in this game. So trading him is definitely something I want to do if it means moving up. For like McDavid or Bartzell or whatever's in this draft. Okay, so as soon as this thing, there we go, pops up, that means our jumps should be done. Gotta do a little bit of scouting right quick. Pylon. Probably want to get a forward. There's Bartzall, Merkley. Of course, you're gonna see McDavid in this. Where's more? It actually looks like the OHL is gonna be a bit better to scout, so we'll do that. And now we can look at our lines and edit our lines up. Who's got to bring Grab up, obviously. Martin, sure, we'll bring him up as well. Omark, yeah, and O'Reilly. Okay, swap him with Kunik, player we just signed, and then that should give us our team. Who's scratched right now? Cal O'Reilly, Zach Davies, Eric Greba. Why are these guys... How good is our D-core right now? Why are these guys getting played over top of our defensemen that are like in the 80s? Yeah, I'm not scratching my third best D. I'm sorry. Just not. Koska should be out in favor of Davies. Right, okay. Then I gotta go here and scratch these guys. And actually move like this. So the decor is looking steady. On offense, let's go ahead and put Stempniak on the first line. Bring Jokinen down to play with Brassard and Gerby. Actually, let's put Gerby on the third line. Put Kuhlman up. LaRose, Gosh, Gerby. Miller, Tyrell, Omark on the fourth line. That's not the worst. In net, we got Irving and Elliott. And then let's take a look at the prospect goalies. See if any of them got a jump. Nilsson jumped up 1. Pascal jumped up 1 or 2. But nothing major. A couple of backup goalies we got, which isn't the worst. Power play. I just want to see what we're rolling with for defense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not going to win many games. What I wanted to do was send these other 2 D-men down, or at least the one that has potential still. Where is Martin? There he is. Send him down. Switch to AHL team. Do a quick little best lines down here. Who do we got on D down here? Martin. There we go. Perfect. In net, Nilsson and Pascal. That's good for me. I'm just wondering about this D. No, that's got to be good enough. Yeah, that's got to be good enough. Now, before we go into the preseason, let's take a look at some of the trade values of what we've got from the draft and stuff. Bennett, not the highest trade value right now. Usually is a little bit higher. Sam Reinhart definitely has high trade value. I'm happy with that. Fleury we're going to want to hold on to. Bennett, I'm totally fine with trading. Some of the players we signed in free agency, Nielsen, Glenn Cross, Regier, those 3 guys have some big trade value as well, so that's kind of cool. If we need to get rid of them for picks at the deadline, we definitely will do that. In net, look at that first. Barely has any trade value. Should have tons. In net, looks like just our draft pick goalie has trade value. Whitney's got a pubes worth. Elliott and Irving definitely not, so that's okay. And then the last thing we're going to do, yes, we can potentially erase this, is go to Team Japan. Oh, it's not alphabetical, is it? And look once, here we go, at 26-year-olds and see if anyone's got no trade value. Usually it's not something that happens in the beginning of GM modes, but you never know. Tom Sestito, 80 overall. We're going to go like this and sort downwards and see if anyone's just totally missing trade value. Matty Perreault and Matt Fratton from Anaheim and Columbus, those are 2 players. If we hold on to them, if any of these guys have 2-year contracts. Okay, they both have at least 2. So those could be players we want to pick up. Perreault and Fratton, because they're going to get trade value bumps eventually. Frolik from Winnipeg, that's another player. Gagliardi from Calgary. Bolesky from Anaheim. So if we go to Anaheim, we can get Perreault and Bolesky. Looks like most of these players right here don't have much trade value. Frolik, Calgary. So Anaheim. It looks like it's mostly Anaheim that we can pilfer. Who was the other player? Columbus. But it looks like if we go by sort by team, Columbus doesn't really have much for cheap. It's just Fratton. So let's try to get Bolesky and Perreault, because those guys will have a little bump later, and it's just an investment. what's it going to take for us to get these guys? They don't want to be given up. How good is Pro? He's at 84 overall, isn't he? 84 overall center. So I could trade any of our 84 overall centermen, which is Nielsen, and then what's our second center? It's not. Oh, it's Brassard. So I could trade Gosh or Brassard. They want Gosh, so sure, he can add in there. What else is it going to cost me? What's Bolesky? He's an 83 overall left wing. Grinder, perfect. So I can give up a left winger as well. Glenn Cross we're keeping. Don't want to give up any of my prospect left wingers. Jokinen they don't want. They want this unsigned guy. Sure, add him to there. What about right wingers? Do they want? I don't want to give up Stempniak really. Kuhlman I could part with, although he's a decent little player. Another unsigned player they want. Sure. Do they want any of my tendies? Probably not. They're all shit. What's Whitney? 3.5. Yeah, let's put him in there. No, it won't. It won't work if I put him in there. Say, just kidding. Take that back. I'm not gonna put Bennett in for this trade. The third we pulled from Winnipeg. That might go through just like this. I don't think it will. We'll give it a go. Yeah, it did. Okay. Not a bad trade then. That'll make our team better. Definitely have to put these guys in now, though. I'm gonna bring down Cal O'Reilly because he's not getting any time, and Kostka, he's not getting any time. Go back. Best lines it. So it looks like Omark's out. That's basically it for the first. What we're going to do is go like this. Go like this. Wouldn't mind having Brassard play up here. Tyrell. What are we looking at for centerman right now? Centerman, we only have 4. That's fine. It doesn't matter who plays where, let's be honest. Perfect. Who's got the best face-offs on this bottom team? Or this bottom line? 65 so far is the best. Drew Miller has 59, so yeah, we'll keep LaRose in the middle. Defense. Swap Hainsey with Greiba again. Power play. Sure, it's all good. Okay, let's get some simulation going. It's already been 23 minutes. We'll get preseason done as well as the first bunch of games as well. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have traded away Gosh as soon as I signed him, but ooh, we would have got a point in that game. Look at that. And a win. Boss isn't going to be angry if we miss the playoffs, which is good. 1-1-1 in the preseason. If we can extrapolate these results to the regular season, I'll be stoked on that. Winning a quarter of our games, points in half our games, sure. Oilers beat them 7-2. Just shit on them. Jokinen probably got like 5 goals. Ducks we beat. Oh, we're just crushing teams. If we can go 3-2-1 through the regular season, that would be just fucked. Alright, here we go. Starting the regular season off with a bang in Edmonton. Away. Ooh, we got shut the fuck out. Okay, now we're going to LA. They've already won a game. Oh, but we beat them. Look at that. We're 1-1 on the season. Our home opener, and we crush Minnesota as well. So we are 2-1-0, looking like a real playoff team right now. Nashville Predators, we have a better record. Another win. Oh, 3-1-0. Look at this team I've built, a playoff team. Oh, we gotta do some scouting here. Stick to the OHL again. We'll do 6 weeks of simulating just so it coincides with our scout. Ooh, a loss, though. Not even an overtime loss. Leland Irving playing well. Stempniak already with 3 goals in the season. Big win. Look at that 2-to-1 loss ratio we've got. Oh, another win. A shutout for Leland Irving. Or it could have been, what's his cock that we have backing us up? Isn't it Nabokov? No. I don't remember who our backup is. That's bad. Oh, well. Elliott. Brian Elliott. That's who it is. And he gets another win. 6-3-0, boys. That's a decent record. There's nothing wrong with that record right now. If we bring that out over the whole season, that's what is that? That's like a 50-win season, isn't it? Yeah, it's more. It's more than a 50-win season. So if we can keep that 2-to-1 win-loss ratio with no overtime losses, we're looking at a President's Trophy in Japan. 8-4-0 is the team. Jesus, we're on a roll. Another win, 9-4-0. Christ almighty. Kuhlman, 6 goals. Greiba, 8 assists. It looks like Ian White's taking a few penalty minutes every game. He's already at 32. Let's see what the leader of Montreal is at for penalty minutes. See if 32 is actually a lot. We got a weak draft class this year. Apparently McDavid sucks. Subban only has... Oh, no. George is at 31 penalty minutes. Yeah, so I guess 32 is actually a decent amount of penalty minutes. Another win, 11-4-0. Jesus. The unsung heroes, the little underdogs. What a story. As long as we can just keep it... Oh, it's fucking nice. I can't talk. If I talk, we're going to lose games. Similar record to us in Pittsburgh. They shut us out. Not even an overtime loss. So 3 losses in a row, bringing Team Japan back down to earth a little bit here. 4, make that 4. First overtime loss of the season. The Ducks have a shitty record. We should be able to beat them. There it is, 12-7-1. Still an all right record. Definitely not the 11-4-0 we were seeing though. That was a good record. I wish we could go back to that. We are ahead of this team as well in the standings. Not anymore. Edmonton's ahead of us. So they kicked the shit out of us, and that's our 6-week sim right there. Defenseman in the OHL. This guy does not have a flag. What's going on with Gibson? Nationality, none. Alright, Stephen Gibson. You is not of this earth, so maybe we want to draft him. Maybe he's just fucking really good. You know what I mean? He's been brought onto the planet Earth just to play hockey. What do we got? It's been about 28 minutes. Yeah, let's just call it right there. We'll take a look at how we've performed here through the first 22-odd games. Alright. So, leading the team in Japan is... Matthew Perreault, the big off-season trade acquisition we just made. Him and Nikolai Kuhlman also have 14 points. That's not so bad. Nielsen, he's our... Yeah, we did give him first-line center. He's only got 11. He's passing to Stempniak, who's also got 11. Jokinen, I think we might have put him on the third line. He's got 9. Greiba's got 8. Glenn Cross has 8. And Whitney has 7. Those are our leaders. Does anyone have no points? Regeer's just got 1, but he's a defensive defenseman. And he's only a -5. Do we have any positives on the team? We have 2 evens. Drew Miller and Chad LaRose on the 4th line. So it's no surprise that no one on the team has a positive +-. In net, Brian Elliott is putting up some thick stats. A 1.78 goals against average. That is unreal. A 94 save percentage. Jesus Christ. So any wins we have so far in this season, we definitely have to attribute to Brian Elliott. And just to show him how much I care, we're going to name him the starter right now. Hopefully he can keep those stats going for us. and bring us into the playoffs even maybe. I gotta sim past the game here because it's his turn to start. They are splitting games quite regularly, though. Alright. Coaching options. Edit lines. We're going to put Perot on the first line because he's been killing it. Jokinen's going to get bumped up because he's been doing well as well. Go like this. Go like that. LaRose had a couple of points. Yeah, okay, this is good. Goalies, right? That's why I'm in here in the first place. Brian Elliott, the new starter for Team Japan. He's putting up some good stats so far. So we're going to roll with him and see if we can maybe squeak into a playoff position. Right now, Team Japan is in 4th in the Pacific. We're 1 point out of a playoff spot right now. So we are in the thick of it, believe it or not. We probably have a better chance of catching Calgary than we do battling Colorado, Dallas, Nashville, and Chicago over in the Central, which is pretty thick right now. There's 4 bubble teams over in the Central, and we're really the only bubble team here in the Pacific. So if we can pass Calgary, we'll definitely make a playoff appearance for our first time. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please press like on it and sub to the channel. Definitely helps me out a lot. And now that I'm not going to do a batch recording, if you want to leave your comments in, I can definitely get to them for the beginning of the next video. Alright, peace.